Well, I'm going to try.
Yeah, you're going to try. But I think this is worth it. I think this is worth it. Fourth time in a row we've stood up here with you and tried to think of some new questions to ask you. And, of course, there are a million great questions. But this time you can do it without winning a tournament. I know how big winning is with you. Winning is huge. But this award right here is about something other than winning, isn't it?
Well, it is. But, I definitely want to win, too. This tournament right here was taken away from me by Jeremy Starks. I lost by 8 ounces in 2008.
Still bothering you.
It bothers me. So, you never know what's going to happen. Bradley Roy's got, he's done a great job. He's got a big lead in it. But anything can happen out there. I'd like to win it, but I can tell you all week long my mind's been on this right here more than anything else.
Well, that's the deal.
And, I've had a magical week without a doubt.
The one thing you said, we were in your boat for a long time today, compared to your other Angler of the Year after Angler of the Year titles you have. You said, and I'm not going to quote your exact words, but you said, I've had to pull some stuff out this year to get this trophy. Explain that.
Well, for me, you go out there and you want to perform at your best every single day. And, I had a couple events, this one included, where practice didn't go well at all. And, the tournament didn't start real well, and I just, put things together. West Point was a good example. I came in the first day, I had 13 or 14 pounds, thought I was doing good, and they just wrecked them there. And the next day I went out and just kind of swung for the fence and caught 22 or 23 pounds, caught the biggest stringer of the tournament, and, set myself up for a good finish there. So when you do that, it's hard to not set yourself up to win Angler of the Year when you're fishing that well and things are rolling your way and you're making the good decisions like that. And that's been the year that I've had.
Every time you've won this, you've had a challenger, someone that's pushed you, whether it's Iconelli, whether it's Skeet Reese, Todd Faircloth, Edwin Evers. We hear your competition talk about you. Do you think about them when you're out there?
I really don't. I more think about what I need to do and, what I got to do to catch the fish and what it's going to take at that event to do well. And, the biggest thing about winning Angler of the Year is it's over the whole season. And the way you win Angler of the Year is you got to have some good events. You got to win. You want to have top 12s, top 10s, but you can't have bad ones. You can't have any bombs. And, this year I don't think that I had any tournaments below maybe 30th place, and I'm going to tell you a couple of those events where I finished in the 20s, I'm really proud of what the decisions that I made and how that went down, because I wasn't catching them very good. So to come out of there with that kind of finish is, I felt really good about.
Do we have any NASCAR fans here? Anybody? NASCAR fans? I made a comment, and I'd like you to say what you said to me. I said, you truly are the Jimmy Johnson of the Bassmaster Elite Series. And your reply was, now hold on, his reply was...
Listen, I'm a big NASCAR fan. A lot of those guys are friends of mine. I've fished with a lot of them. Bass Pro Shops is one of my title sponsors, and they sponsor a car. So I'm pretty close with the NASCAR guys. And, Jimmy Johnson's won 5 titles in a row, and I said, no, I'm coming for him, So I've got 4, but he's got 5. So, hopefully, I can give it a run next year.
When you won your 4th Bassmaster Classic to start this year off, I asked you, and then I said, wow, now you're thinking about setting the record next time out. And you said, no, I really don't think about that. I'm thinking about number 8. I'm thinking about number 9. Is that the same deal here? You're not worried about a number 9 or anything like that. You're thinking about years into the future, correct?
I don't compete for those reasons at all. I love the thrill of the sport. I love going out there and trying to figure out what it's going to take to figure those little green dudes out every time out there. And I love the competition, the unique thing about our sport that I think makes it really special is the people. The guys that we compete against, you don't see things go on in our sport like in other sports. At the end of the day, we all go out to dinner together, and I'm not saying that guys don't have issues at times occasionally, but these guys are the best guys in the world. They do anything to help you out. They're like second family, all our families have to sacrifice a lot. I spend a lot of time on the road. Sherry and Jackson and Nicholas are here right now too, so I'm really glad that they could be here. They just finished school last week, so they made it here this week. But all these other guys too, we all look out for each other. We stay together, we hang out together, we eat together, we talk about it. We're competitive on the water, we're fierce on the water, but at the end of the day, we're still real good friends. And you don't see the Bears and the Packers eating dinner together.
No,
after
you're
the
not
game.
going to. You won't ever see that. Just so you know that, you'll never see that.
Let's talk about the top 6. We asked the top 6 guys, your competitors in this final day in this tournament. So what is it about KVD? I mean, he's dominating you guys. He's dominating. They say, yeah, that's fine. We accept it. He's that great and everything. They said the good thing is he makes us all better. It's not just we want to fish with him and, against him and beat him. He makes us all better. So that's got to make you feel a little better, huh?
Well, you know, they make me better. I mean, the way that you get better in any sport is you compete against people that can beat you, you know, and that raises the level of competition in anything. You know, you look at what Tiger Woods did for golf or LeBron James for basketball, and everybody's got to raise their game. And they motivate me every year. I'm always working on new techniques, coming out with new lures, new things that, you know, new strategies to be able to compete and do better. You have to. And these guys will outwork you if you don't give it 150%. You have to be up from dawn till dark during practice. You scratching your head. Guys are on the internet. They're on Google Earth looking at the lakes before there. I mean, they don't miss anything anymore. The technology age is here. You know, the electronics are better than they've ever been, and these guys are good. So if you give them an inch, they'll take you for a mile.
All right. Thanks for bringing it one more time. 4 years in a row, 7 years total. Toyota Tundra Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Kevin VanDam. Let's hear it for him one more time.